Welcome back to Sim UK. This is Bomb Squad Academy. You guys seem to quite like this game, and I'm glad you did because I absolutely dig it. So I'm going to do a couple more bombs or disarming of bombs today, or try at least. Don't forget, this game comes out on sale tomorrow, so make sure you got your eyes on Steam and figure out how much. Figure out how much this is going to cost. I don't know how much this is going to cost. I have been speaking to the developer. Like a plum, I didn't ask how much they were going to charge for this game, but having spoken to the developer, seems like a really decent person, and have great confidence in the fact that this game, if it sells well, which it should do because it's really good, it really works well, it's perfectly done. If it sells well, he's going to be looking at doing some DLCs, and he's going to be looking at doing a whole host of new features, which I probably won't tell you now in case someone snaps them up and tries to be sneaky about it. But yeah, a whole host of new features, a whole load of new stuff. So get behind this game. Let's invest in it, and that way development can continue and DLCs can be made available. And yeah, let's play Thumb. So here we are. Now, I made a bit of a boo-boo in the review. I blew myself up because I was being a bit of a pillock. Now, the problem is, let's load this up. The last board was pretty straightforward. Here's a slightly more challenging bomb. Now, the problem is, this is where I'm struggling, okay? I've got 30 seconds or 45 seconds or a minute to figure out this board and disarm it. At the same time, I'm trying to chat with you and explain to you what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to blow up a couple of times. So depending on how, I'm going to try and make, let's say a 15-minute video. We're 2 minutes in. So it's 13 minutes or thereabouts of bomb disposal. Whether or not I blow up or not is irrelevant. I'm going to do my best. And you should be able to see my mouse today as well, which will help when I'm explaining stuff. So anyway, that's enough jabber. Let's get on and disarm this bomb. 1 minute. Okay, here's the detonator, and that's an AND switch. So it's got a constant power supply coming in here. So the last thing we want is for this to have any power. So let's turn that off. And I think that's that disarmed. We can't turn the power off here. So I think when I switch this, it should disarm. Does that make sense? So this is an AND switch. It needs power from both points. We've isolated this power here. So that should never get any power. And it's got constant power this side, so I think we're safe. Easy. Okay, you're doing fine. These are still the easy ones, by the way. This board will really challenge you, I guarantee. But don't panic, you can do it. All right, let's see if you're right. 1 minute. There are 3 points. Constant power, so we can't cut the power. Detonator is here. Oh look, we've got some wires and all sorts of things. Now, we need this wire because that's going to C to disarm. We need to isolate this AND switch. My God, this is challenging. I've never seen this one before. Power source coming in here. Switch, where does this go? Up. So that one, I think, is safe to turn on. Power source here. Oh, wow. 17 seconds. I'm not going to do this in time. I'm going to have to be quick. 10 seconds. I'm going to have to go for a gamble, aren't I? I think cut that one. Oh! Yes. That was tricky. That did challenge me. And it was a case of having played it a few times, I kind of get the gist of what's going on, but wow, that was quite intense. That's the first one that I freaked out over. It genuinely is. How many minutes have we done now? Feels like 20 already. 4 minutes. Okay. God, more bombs coming. Next level. Let's check out another couple of components. My God. So I've done these already in the tutorial, in the demo, sorry. But That previous one, I've never seen that before, so that threw me. That was a challenge. That was a proper challenge, that one. Now, the chances are, you know, the first time you do it, you're going to get that thrilling kind of whoa moment. But, you know, if you fail, you're going to work out how to do it, and then you're just going to do it the second time round. So there is that element to the game, I suppose, which is why we need DLCs and new features and stuff. So investing in this guy is great. Let's check out another couple of components. These are called rotary switches. Rotary switches allow you to select which path the current takes. Try to turn on the display. Okay, so this is an AND gate, so it needs double power source. 1, 2, 3. Now, what you need to know here that it doesn't actually tell you is that dependent on where the switch is, depends on which way the current is going to flow. So where this one is facing this to the left, it's going to switch between these two, but always give power out this way. Does that make sense? So where the double pins are is where the switch option is. Where the single pin is always open, if you will. So this is on, off, always open. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. Teaching you to suck eggs, apologise. Try to get the signal across from the in port to the out port. Okay. Ah, it'd be so nice if you could wire these up. Maybe that's something that will come in future development. Yep, there we go. Easy peasies. Rotary. Why do I keep doing that? Rotary switches are pretty fun. Let's see if you can figure out this maze. Okay. This is new. I've not seen this before. So we need to disarm this. So we need 2 power sources coming in. But we also... Oh, that's interesting. That can only come one way. Oh, how am I going to do this? 43 seconds left. That's the detonator. We don't want that happening. There we go. Let's kill that. The detonator's definitely off. Ah, there we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. There we go. Sorry. See, now that's the problem, is because I've got to think. The thing is, I think much quicker than I can speak. So to explain to you what I'm doing or what I'm thinking as I do it is quite difficult. Now, I did have 30 seconds there, but you'll understand if you play the demo of this or you get the real game, hopefully you'll buy the real game, you'll understand that just the dip sound coming out of this thing is enough to really push your stress levels through the roof. It's insane, really. But yeah, basically what I was doing was this AND gate was obviously needed power from 2 sources. I isolated the detonator by the current was, let's see here. Oh, you can't, unfortunately, you can't change this after you've disarmed it. But where the power source was coming down here, I just set it off to this wire, which doesn't go anywhere. Could have cut it if I wanted. So basically, there was no way that the detonator could get power because I completely disabled it. So it was just a case of switch everything on and figure out which way the route goes. That's all it was. It was as simple as that. I could have cut this wire, I think. I've not seen that before. What's that for? Interesting. Let's do the next one. How long we got? 9 minutes in. Choose your path, Luke. Okay. A and B. That's weird. It can't detonate. Oh, there's a case of switching the power off. So the power came from here through the switch, and then obviously you just turn it off. Isolate the power. Turn the rotary switch to off. Kills the power. I was wondering how this was going to work, but it wouldn't, because you can never get power source to both. But it was weird that the detonator was not attached to anything. That's what confused me on that one. Easy peasy. Let's move on. 10 minutes in, we've got time for maybe another 2. or, well, another 3 or 4 if they're a minute each. This circuit looks pretty complicated. That suggests that it isn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's getting more complicated. I can't isolate the power. This AND switch here, where's the detonator? There's the detonator. That's an AND switch. So if I'm thinking, if I kill that wire and switch that rotary over, then we're clear. I can turn everything else on and then just figure out how to get power to everything. I need power going to here. Is that one on? How do I get B? How do I get power to B? Oh my god, how do I get power to C? How do I get power to C? Oh, how do I get power to C? Oh, okay, now I'm scared. Damn it! I knew that was going to happen. That was because I was panicking. Did I have 1 minute and 4 seconds left? I really didn't realise how long I had. I guess you didn't need that arm after all. Right, I'm not going to figure it out. I'm just going to go again. And this time I'm going to pay attention to how long I've got. 2 minutes. Okay. So that's where I was panicking because I thought it was 1 minute. Okay, so I've got 2 minutes. So what we need to do is we need to get A powered on. Now, here's the detonator. The power is always going to come through here. So we cannot have power coming through here. And also we got this rollover sneaky switch. So that is the detonator disarmed, but it's not, because if I put 2 sources of power through here, yeah, that is disarmed. That can't detonate from there unless I'm missing something really silly. Let's start switching stuff on. It's A and B. What? How am I going to do this? I can't figure out how to get any power here. Now, I switched this on last time. And that should be the source that comes through here, because that's off. So I nearly got that right first time. I panicked at the wrong moment. Can you imagine doing this for real in real life? That would be insane. Okay, so we're 13 minutes in. I'm going to do one more and we'll see if I can do it. Good luck on this section's final circuit. Oh, perfect. So that ties in very well. So we'll complete this bomb, which completes this section, and then we'll call it a day. But I'll try and do it first time. We'll see how smart I am. Good luck on this section's final circuit. It is particularly tricky. 2 minutes. Okay, here's the detonator. It's on an AND switch. That's going to get permanent power if anything comes here. Split the current. That's the suggestion. I can't cut the power. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's like hints and suggestions. Right. What's safe? That's safe. If I get power coming up here. No, how am I going to do? There should be power. Maybe there's a way of powering this. I need to get power up here to this so that I can power that. Yes, I've got it. I've got it. Oh, crap. 43 seconds. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Now Now if I switch that, I'm going to get the power coming in here. So I'm thinking I need to go down this way. But that's killed B. Oh, this is tricky as tricky gets. And then B. Oh my god, I've got 10 seconds. How am I going to do this? No! Holy monkey nuts! I nearly figured that out. I'm tempted right now to just figure it out first and then do it. But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the game. To figure it out now and then just do it within 2 minutes. That's easy. So let's try again. How long have we been doing? 16 minutes. I'm going to try one more time. If I make it, we're all gravy and everyone lives. If I don't make it, it's going to explode and that'll be the end of the video. Let's hope I get it right. Go! Now, this is where the problem is, because this AND gate comes on. Now, coming up here, I like the idea of switching this because it gives us power to 2 sources, which is important. Now all we have to figure out, the only thing we have to figure out now is getting power to here. Hang on a minute. This seems incredibly easy all of a sudden. No, because now there's no power source to this. How do I get power down here? Oh, hang on. This. So, I know I don't want to go this way. That's where the trick is. It's this that's the problem. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to jump over. That gives us C. A is going to... Which way are we going to go? We don't want to use this. I think this is dangerous. Or is it dangerous? Yes, it is dangerous. And it can't be used. So I'm going to kill it. So now we have power coming in. Power coming in. We want to go... Oh, man. Yes. We're nearly there. No, we're not. I have to have power coming through... Oh, no. Have I done this wrong? I have to have power coming down here because there's no other way of powering this gate. So now I need to figure out how to get power down here. We're there. Yes! Well done. You have completed the first section on digital logic. Now that genuinely I find this really challenging and it's bloody good fun. I'm really enjoying it. The only thing that concerns me, it doesn't concern me. The only thing that upsets me, it doesn't even upset me. The only thing I want to say that's in any way slightly negative is when I get to hear the flip-flops and I've got no more to do, I'm going to feel so depressed and miserable. It's untrue. I am sort of bigging myself up a bit there to think that I can even get that far. Because I'm only 2 sets of logic in. And now, what are we doing next time? Combinatorial. Can't understand it, even what that means. With more components comes more complexities. Test your skills with more challenging circuits. Excuse me, I can't speak properly. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me. I am babbling like a lunatic right now. It's probably because I've been blown up once and put in highly stressful situations for about 15-20 minutes solidly. So this video is 20 minutes long. I hope you enjoy it as much as you did the first one. Please remember, tomorrow this game comes out on sale for Steal. I don't make any money off the back of the sales of this. All I do, the only thing I do on this channel is I review games and I give my honest feedback. And if I think it's good, like this game I really think is brilliant, then I just encourage you to say, go on, have a chance. I don't know what the price is going to be. Hopefully it's going to be reasonable. Having spoken to the developer, I'm fairly confident it's going to be a reasonable price. If it isn't, I'd be very surprised. But hopefully it will be. Anyway, let's get behind him. Let's support the developers and hopefully they'll bring out some DLC and we can enjoy even more stressful bomb disarming situations. My name's Mike. This is Sim UK. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Goodbye.